Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Coaches Show. We revamped it. We've got it re-going. It's the pregame show now. With me, David Schuster, the head coach of your Mission Prep Royals. We appreciate you being with us on game day. It is game day versus Lompoc. We are down in the city of Lompoc. Well, this is pre-recorded, but Coach Schuster, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Have a win coming into this interview over the Carruthers Blue Raiders. And that 30, let me get my score here. There we go. 34-14 win over the Blue Raiders, snapping a three-game skid, getting you back into the win column. The Mission Prep Royals now 3-4 on the year. How's it feel to get that win under your belt to snap that three-game losing streak?
Yeah, it's been a long stretch for us. We scheduled very hard on purpose, and it's been a stretch. And so being able to come out against Carruthers and have a successful night, a lot of kids got a chance to play on homecoming. Defense really played great football, and offense really made some big jumps and some big improvements in number of areas, and so felt good walking off the field. It's always good looking for a win on Friday and actually getting it. And so it's being able to do the shillelagh again and team song and team devotion and doing all that with the win. It's been very real positive.
And Coach, let's talk about two things that happened Friday night. One, we had a Royal enter the California State record books at number 2 in game interceptions with touchdowns returned on those interceptions of 2. The total of 3 interceptions in the game. Jaden Nozil with a tremendous performance, over, if my math is correct, over 150 yards, return yards in interception returns. That's probably more yardage than Carruthers had in rushing.
It
Uh,
is.
and talk about his performance entering with that game and entering the record books.
Yeah. It's a unique record. I know the record because I was there when the record was made several years ago at Grace Brethren, and Darius Vukobratovich had 3 pick sixes in a game, and that was against Mary Star of the Sea in playoffs. This was, oh my gosh, 2014 or 15, something like that. And that became the new state record. We got told that the following Monday by Cal Preps, or Cal High Preps, or whoever it was. And then so going into this and watching Jaden get the first one, and then as soon as he got the second one and started returning it, I just started laughing, and I was like, I've seen this before. And um, so it was very, very cool watching Jaden just display his incredible talent, his incredible skill. Um, it's always great when we see amazing things in practice all the time that nobody else gets to see. And you wish and you hope for circumstances that can present themselves where a young man can kind of display the talent that he has that we get to see on a daily basis. And the hard part about Friday night is you only get so many reps and so many chances in a game, and so when you get a chance to really kind of show off what a kid can do, it becomes pretty special, and it becomes just a lot of fun to just sit back and watch it happen. And so just watching Jaden do what he does all the time, 3 picks and a number of other opportunities. He actually dropped 2 others. And just felt like he played just a completely dominant game. There was nothing deep that was going to get thrown. They kind of just stopped it, towards the end of the game, and it was a lot of fun watching it happen. So.
And then the second half of that got really exciting was the announcement at halftime that we are now among royalty with the Mission Prep Royals. King Morrissey among the ranks with the Royals. That being Chap Morrissey winning Homecoming King Friday night before the game. So King Morrissey among us. How's it feel to be have royalty among your players this year?
2 years in a row. I think Luke Terry won it last year,
Yes, that's
and
true.
Luke Terry was there last night or Friday night, and it was great to see him. And number of other alumni that were there that it was very cool seeing a lot of great faces, faces that I got a lot of love for, and so just yeah, I mean Champ is playing great, playing really tough football. He plays a hard position, man. Inside linebacker is tough. There's a lot of things you got to manage. He's calling the defense. He's got to get everybody lined up, and he also plays a crucial role for us on offense as well. So it just felt like that's very, very worthy award, and very proud of Champ.
Champ is, I gotta say, one of my favorite characters among all the Royals. I like to call him Bluto from Animal House. I've traveled with him with basketball a couple seasons, and he's just a great character. And coach, you know that. You just know his character, and he's always a lively part of the bunch, and you can't go wrong. So, props to Champ Morrissey on the win and the crown.
Yeah.
Any other comments, coach? Go ahead.
Champ is great, man. He is a character. He's hilarious to be around. He views the world a little differently than everybody else, and sometimes some of the things he says, you just got to sit there and laugh and just go like, "My man,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love you." So
Exactly. Let's talk about the game tonight. The Lompoc Braves. This is a matchup between two 3-4 teams, both 0-1 in the Mountain League, looking for that first league win. Andrew Jones comes with a plethora of knowledge in his playbook and years of experience under his belt and a number of CIF championships. Talk about the challenge that Andrew Jones brings to the table tonight, coach, against your style.
yeah, it's got great respect for Coach Jones. There's on any given year, he's doing kind of similar to us. He builds his offense based off of his talent level and what he's got in kind of in the cupboard that year, and so the formations are different every year. The scheme is different every year. There's some base things that never change. He's really good at counter. They have a great little blast wrap play with the quarterback and a number of other things, and those have been pretty consistent every year we've faced them. But yeah, I mean, this year's offense is far different than the one from 2 years ago, and I think that's a credit to coach. And so, but a couple of things do remain the same, and that is the intensity that they play with. You can see they're bringing it every Saturday or every Friday. Um, and all of our matchups with them in the past, um, the games have always been very, very close right until the very end. In 22, I think we're losing 31-30 or something like that. Um, and then we kind of go on like this, crazy tear in the fourth quarter. We figured out something on their defense, and we were able to just kind of take advantage of it real quick. But 90% of that game, we're sitting there at just an absolute war with Lompoc. And then last year, obviously, I mean, we're losing almost the whole game and have to make a furious comeback at the end. Ended up being one of my favorite games, but it just kind of goes to show like it's a tough matchup for us. I believe that's going to be the case again this year. We're going to have to play a really, really good football. Um, and and the matchup is really going to be, who's disciplined, who can make the big plays and who can execute in the fourth quarter. Because more than anybody else, it really seems with us in Lompoc to come down to, one big drive in the fourth quarter that really changes everything. So I'm hopeful that we can kind of keep that streak going and we can make that one big drive. Um, but I believe it's going to be a very hard game.
Coach, you're taking your lumps this season with that 3-game skid, Lompoc as well, including what some may say is the upset win by Cabrillo. How do you feel that win by Cabrillo may have jostled their team, the Lompoc Braves, just like your team has had its struggles this season?
Yeah, there's some similarities that I would say with us and Lompoc in that one, we've both been injured pretty heavily all year. We've been battling, finding a roster that can work and can compete. They're kind of in the same boat. They had a lot of kids get injured early, I would say most of the year they have not been close to full strength, and it's obvious watching on film. There's kids in that, um, you can tell the coaches are kind of trying to coach on the fly a little bit with the kid, and it's putting the team in a tough spot. Same thing for us. We're forced to put some kids in some cases where we're just like, hey, this kid maybe not quite as ready as you want him to be, and so. That creates some tough situations on the field in the middle of a game. And in terms of the Cabrillo game, I just felt like uh, Cabrillo came out and they played so hard. You can see it on film, and it looked like they got a couple things on the edge that either experience or injuries. I'm not quite sure what it was, but you could tell Lompoc was hurting on the edge a little bit. And I think Cabrillo took advantage of it. So um, those things happen. Sometimes you got a year like that. It's kind of been that year for us. We scheduled hard on purpose. And, the good news for it is it's definitely toughened up our team and it's kind of gotten us a little bit battle tested and battle ready. The bad news is, we've kind of taken some shots injury wise. And, when we don't have a big roster to begin with, that makes it very tough. And I think Lumpoc's in the same boat. So it'd be very fascinating to see how this goes.
Well, Coach, I appreciate your time today. Tonight, the matchup between the Lompoc Braves and your Mission Prep Royals kick off here on PSN TV, 7 p.m. Just minutes away. Stay tuned for the pregame show. Coach, any final words before I let you go get with the players?
I'm excited and I can't wait to get after it.
Let's get after it. Tonight's matchup, the Lompoc Braves versus your Mission Prep Royals here on PSN TV. The pregame show continues just after this.
At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we understand that every milestone in life brings new dreams and opportunities.
From the excitement of your first car
to the joy of watching your family grow, with the space and safety to keep your loved ones close and secure, to finding the balance in your busy life with a smoother, greener commute. And with America's best warranty and exceptional service, we ensure your Hyundai is always ready for the road ahead. At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're honored to be a part of your journey.
Come find the Hyundai that fits your life story.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
45% of people put off buying life insurance, according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of illness or a tragic accident. Call me, your local Farmers Insurance agent, Jennifer White, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Jennifer White at 805-548-8530.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Hi, this is John Thea with Thea Automotive.
Someday,
and that's my son Tom singing. You can feel a glow when it comes to the way your car looks when you bring it to Thea Auto Body.
I will feel a glow just thinking of you.
From minor dings to major collision repair, we can give your car a like-new showroom look. We can straighten and repair any frame type using ultrasound technology. Our refinish department features paints that exceed factory specifications, and they are applied in our state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly spray booth. Plus, we work hand-in-hand with your insurance company so your claim goes smoothly.
Just the way
Love the way your car looks. Bring it to Via Auto Body and Collision Repair and let our family take care of your family. Nicely done, son.
Located off Highway 101, just minutes from downtown San Luis Obispo, Pismo Beach, and Central Coast Wine Country. Book your next Central Coast stay at Madonna Inn. With 110 unique guest rooms, on-site restaurants, bars, bakery, shopping, hiking, biking, and day spa, Madonna Inn is your travel destination dream. Let's go Mission Prep. Let's stay at Madonna Inn. Sunday Car Wash is a proud partner of Mission College Prep Football with 4 locations on the Central Coast. Find out why they were voted the best car wash in SLO. They offer an unlimited membership for as low as $19.99 a month that includes perks like free beverages, towels, and air fresheners with every visit. Sign up in person or online and get 50% off your first month. That's Sunday Car Wash, a proud sponsor of the Royals.
sound. No sound.
Check. Cash on the breakup. Pass is intended for number 8, Miles Thompson.
Radio check, mic check. We have sound now, people. There we go. Appreciate you being with us. I've been talking my head off. And thanks for joining us. Larry McCoy, thanks for the advice. Somebody was calling you to tell we didn't have sound? No? Okay. Well, Tom is doing multiple duties, helping tech. And we got sound underway here. I've been talking my head off. Holy smokes. And the new quarterback tonight getting taken down in the backfield with a sack is Jose Corona. Angel Zuniga with the sack on Jose Corona. And that is 4th down. I appreciate y'all. You know, I thought I had everything worked out tonight, flying solo, and missed a few things. And the punt sent sailing away by Thomas Glenn. And it's going to roll in favor of the Royals into the Braves territory. And in his first start, in his first series, Jose Corona gets met with a sack by Angel Zuniga. And the Braves starting their first drive inside their own territory, 2 yards from the 50. Appreciate the hospitality of the Braves tonight. They had some of the best ballpark burritos over at the snack bar, as Thomas chose to order out, door-dashing the lovely Panda Express. And keeping himself on the carry is Jacob Manzo. And Manzo weaving out to his right side for a short carry. The Lompoc Braves across the 50 into Royals territory. 2nd down and 7. The Ginger Hulk making the stop for the Mission Prep Royals. And the Mission Prep Royals, broadcast driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo. 49-yard line of the Royals. Manzo looks down the line, decides to keep it himself. Decides not to throw to Jacob White. And Manzo can extend it out enough for a 1st down. And that's going to be a create a 3rd down for the Lompoc Braves. A 3rd and 2. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. And coming in with the call, Jacob White from the sideline. Using the receivers, do the Braves, opposite of the Royals, who use the quarterback. And Manzo keeping it himself, gets enough for the 1st down. Brought down by a number of Royals, including Miles Thompson. And that's a 1st down for the Braves. Manzo creating the 1st down opportunity on 3rd down. Moving the ball down to the 33-yard line. Middle of the field under center, I formation. Hands off to his back, up the middle. Short gain, in on the tackle, Maverick Bright. As well as Ethan Ferralis.
Number 21, Marcus Balon.
And Marcus Balon with the carry for the Braves.
6-yard pickup.
Creating a 2nd and short with White bringing the call in from the sideline. We're in the first quarter. 7:45, no score. Mountain League action. Steven on assignment with Cal Poly. Manzo with a receiver to each side, looking to throw. Decides to scramble, keeps it himself. Makes a dive for the first down. And they're going to say he got enough to move the sticks. And that's what the referees are saying. And the referees get the chain gain moving. 1st and 10 for the Lompoc Braves. 7:10 on the clock. The ball spotted at the 23-yard line, and the band is fired up here on the home side. Thomas is bundled up. I'm bundled up. It is a brisk night here in the Lompoc Valley. And you notice those lights, those industrial lights on the field, and the handoff from Manzo to Ezelando, and Ezelando gets gobbled up by the Royals. Ethan Ferralis and Xavier Wiseman with the stop. And they're going to give him the forward progress. And there's laundry on the field. I believe they're looking like they were going to walk it off. No. Oh. 2nd and 10. The official holding the ball looked like he was going to walk off some yardage and then sets the ball down. So no penalty whatsoever. 2nd and 10 for the Braves. Manzo keeps it himself. The Royals are going to have to contain, and they do just that, wrapping up Manzo on the end. And Manzo gains a couple before being met by Carter Moreau for the stop. 3rd and 8. I'm going to say 3rd and 9. That's a long 9. Or a long 8. A short 9 and a long 8. We can't do 8.5 in football. It's either 9 or 8. Could be inches, but 3rd down. 3rd down and medium. And we have a timeout. Lompoc Braves taking their first timeout. Royals with 3 left. Braves with 2. We'll take the timeout with them. Mission Prep Football driven by Hyundai, San Luis Obispo.
At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we understand that every milestone in life brings new dreams and opportunities.
From the excitement of your first car
To the joy of watching your family grow, with the space and safety to keep your loved ones close and secure, to finding the balance in your busy life with the smoother, greener commute. And with America's best warranty and exceptional service, we ensure your Hyundai is always ready for the road ahead. At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're honored to be a part of your journey.
Come find the Hyundai that fits your life story.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Football, driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo. I'm Brian Stanley. With me tonight, Thomas Bowden, Stephen Otwell on assignment with Cal Poly Mustang Football. The Lompoc Braves on their first drive of the night. Starting at their own 48, now setting at the Royals' 22-yard line. 3rd and 8 for the Braves, that is. A man in motion pass into the backfield. They're going to say that was a forward pass. Looked more like a backwards pass to me, which means that would be a fumble. But it was going to be a down pass. 4th down for the Braves. And we get to see how Andrew Jones reacts to a 4th down inside the 25. We're not going to see the punt team. We're not going to see a kick team. They're going to go for it here. Manzo going to stay in the shotgun. Jacob White to his right, 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. And a flag thrown by the back judge. And Lompoc taking another timeout, burning 2 back-to-back here. Can't get things figured out. And we'll be right back. Mission Prep Football continues.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but as an experienced farmer's agent, I know a thing or two about helping make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. Whether you're looking to insure your small business, home, or motorcycle, I can help walk you through the process step by step. Call the Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530 to get a quote and learn more.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
The band plays on. 4th down, and the kicking team comes out for the Braves. And that kick, no good. The 38-yard attempt, no good. And the ball goes back to the Royals. They will begin possession 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. You know, I got some of the best fans in the world because they let me know. There's no audio. They let me know where they're watching from. I got fans. I got the president of the Brian Stanley fan club watching from Beaumont, Texas tonight. I got our traveling producer. There's a jump at the line of scrimmage. And the penalty should go against the Lompoc Braves defensive encroachment. And our road producer watching from Morro Bay tonight, Marcy Dolan. I think Larry McCoy is going to get the new title of technical advisor for letting me know there's no sound tonight. First and 5 on the second drive of the night for the Royals. And the pass complete for Corona to Miles Thompson. And that's a first down for the Mission Prep Royals out to the 32-yard line. And the Royals moving the ball on the second drive of the night, 4:57 here in the first quarter. First and 10. Ronnie Kardashian breaks a couple tackles, 1 man to beat. He's got a shoestring tackle is what he's got. And making the tackle for the Lompoc Braves.
Number 22, Daniel Alvarez.
Daniel Alvarez making the stop. There was nothing but green fields in front of Kardashian. But the shoestring tackle coming up with the stop. And that moves the Royals into Braves territory, setting on the 44-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with Corona. Corona looking to throw that pass complete to Thomas Glenn, and Glenn weaves his way across the field back to the left hash marks. And down at the 35-yard line, coming up just a yard short of the first down marker. 3:45 first quarter action. One of these teams will walk away with a Mountain League win. And this is a beautiful game tonight, beautiful weather. Not too crisp, not too cloudy. And the handoff up the middle, Miles Thompson pushes forward for the first down. And the Royals with a big first down, inching closer to the red zone. And this game has brought fans together from all across the Central Coast. We got fans from obviously San Luis Obispo, but we also have fans from Santa Barbara Dons fans that have made their way up to support family here on the Central Coast. They helped me out pregame grabbing some equipment from underneath our storage area, and I want to give them a shout out. And the handoff from Corona to Thompson, and the flag coming out from the near side, and the initial call against the Royals. False start. A 5-yard penalty is going to be 1st and 15, pushing the Royals back. Could have been a legal procedure. And the ball setting at the 33-yard line, 1st and 15. And a timeout taken by the Royals. That's their first of the half. And the Royals with 2 timeouts left. And though the scoreboard says 2, Lompoc with 1. We'll be right back. Royals football continues.
Sunday Car Wash is a proud partner of Mission College Prep Football with 4 locations on the Central Coast. Find out why they were voted the best car wash in SLO. They offer an unlimited membership for as low as $19.99 a month. That includes perks like free beverages, towels, and air fresheners with every visit. Sign up in person or online and get 50% off your first month. That's Sunday Car Wash, a proud sponsor of the Royals.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Football on PSNtv. This is one of 2 matchups in the Mountain League tonight. The other is a matchup of first-place teams. The St. Joseph Knights battling the Arroyo Grande Eagles, both sitting in first place at 2-0 in Mountain League play. And hey, the Royals are back up on Max Preps. How about that? I guess there was a resurgence on Max Preps. And a man in motion. That's Joe Villa. And Villa quickly gets gobbled up. And Aiden Vargas on the tackle, tracking Villa on the motion. No gain. And a loss of a few back to the 35-yard line. And the Royals facing a 2nd and 17. They need to get down to the 17-yard line, the 18-yard line for the first down in the red zone. 17 yards to get there. Corona chased by the defensive pressure. And that pass incomplete, intended for Lincoln Bloom. .152 on the clock. We're in the first quarter. Still scoreless between these 2 teams. And at the end of 1, St. Joseph and Arroyo Grande scoreless. Royals 3rd and 17. Corona facing pressure. The dump pass to Miles Thompson complete. And he gains a few yards. And a total of 6 on that pass, bringing up a 4th and 11.
4th down for the Royals. Hey, program number 462. Number 462, head on up to the press box. We got a gift bag for you.
And 111, 110, and running here in the first quarter. Royals keeping the offense on the field. Corona working from the shotgun to the right, 2 to the left. Man in motion. Ronnie Kardashian bringing trips to the right. And the single pass to Kardashian on the left side. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. So 2 possessions. The Royals have been faced with a punt And now a turnover on downs with 53 seconds remaining. We are still scoreless.
Hey, Leander Coleman is down the south end zone tonight with cookies. I've tried a couple, they're pretty dang tasty. Chocolate chip, orange dream cookies, peanut butter cookie. It's pretty dang yummy.
And 1st and 10 for the Braves from their own 29-yard line. And Manzo keeps it himself, but quickly met and helped back up by King Morrissey. And if you're wondering why we call him that, that's Mission Prep's homecoming king, Champ Morrissey. Forever wearing the crown the rest of the school year, King Morrissey. And Manzo collects 2 yards out to the 31-yard line with 23 seconds remaining. The call comes in with Jacob White. The band plays on here on senior night at Lompoc High School. And Manzo once again keeping it himself. And this is the Manzo show tonight for the Braves. And that carry creates 3rd down. And that whistle creates the end of the 1st quarter. We'll be back with the 2nd quarter presented by Farmers Insurance agent Jennifer White here on PSN TV.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but as an experienced farmer's agent, I know a thing or two about helping make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. Whether you're looking to insure your small business, home, or motorcycle, I can help walk you through the process step by step. Call the Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530 to get a quote and learn more.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back to the Farmers Insurance agent Jennifer White 2nd quarter. Give her a call for your insurance needs. Property, home, life, auto insurance. 805-548-8530. We have switch ends of the field. Lompoc Braves now driving north to south here in the 2nd quarter. We have fans watching from Fresno. Still waiting for that fan from the International Space Station. And the handoff to the back with a seam up the middle. And being chased down by Ronnie Kardashian. And Kardashian with the tackle on Marcus Balon. And Balon trying to outrun Kardashian. And Kardashian with the wheels of steel. Iceman coming in and saying, not today. You may get the runoff, but we're going to stop you from getting into that end zone. And that was a good run by Balon, breaking a few tackles. But Kardashian cut the corner and made the stop. And Manzo under center, checks his receivers. 3 to his left, 1 to his right. And Laundry comes out. And the Royals get caught sneaking in. 5-yard penalty for being offsides. And the Jacobsons tuning in from Palm Desert. Appreciate Jake and Goldie tuning in, as always, loyal fans to the broadcast. White in motion, takes the handoff on the sweep and gets swept up by Kardashian before he finds the goal line. And Kardashian trying to prevent the score all by himself.
Looks like 2nd and 1 for the Braves.
2nd and 1 for the Braves. The ball spotted at the 3-yard line. And Manzo punches it in for himself for the 3-yard touchdown. And Jacob Manzo with the 3-yard score give the Lompoc Braves an early lead here in the 2nd quarter. .10:04 remaining on the Manzo keeper. And Kalel Fonseca in for the extra point. And if you're keeping track, that there would be Superman. No, that is not Kalel. That is Jackson Taylor, excuse me. I thought we had Kalel, which they do have Kalel on the roster. How great is that to be named Superman? Anyways. There we go. 10:40 in the 2nd quarter. 10:04 in the 2nd quarter. Lompoc up 7-0 with the point by Taylor. Extra point by Taylor. And the Royals set to receive their 2nd kickoff of the night. And back to receive for the Royals is Miles Thompson and Jaden Noziel, as Jackson Taylor, the junior kicker, getting ready to boot it away. Getting ready to put some shoe to the leather. And the toe to leather, and that one is sent away. And Noziel catching that one after a weird bounce and trying to get it back out to the 20, but bodies hit the turf. And the Royals are going to start 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. And not a great start for the Royals here on their 3rd possession. Starting at the 18-yard line, 9:52 remaining in the 2nd quarter, trailing 7-0. Coming up at halftime is the California Fresh Market halftime report. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard. And the handoff to the right side. And no gain for Thompson. As there was a scrum on the field. Rolls back into the huddle. Royals have struggled to move the ball. 2nd and 10 for the Royals. We're in the 2nd quarter live from Houck Stadium. Corona working from the shotgun. Deep pass to the near side. And Corona's pass intercepted. And the tackle made by Thomas Glenn. Correction, no interception. They're going to say that pass was broken up. And a solid breakup by Cash Kubasawaki. Excuse me, I butchered that one. One more time. Kubasi Wicks. I'm going to go with that. We're going to go with Cash. First name. And Mission Prep receiving a 10-yard penalty. Kubasowicz. There we go. Kubasowicz. I got it. Third time's a charm. And the handoff by the Royals out of the backfield is Kardashian. And Kardashian gets wrapped up after a good 15 yards broken off. Out to the 23-yard line. Royals now with a third and much more manageable situation. Not wanting to punt this one away and give the Lompoc Braves another opportunity to score before halftime. As Jose Corona brings the call in from the sideline. Corona with two to his left, or two to his right, one to his left. Hand off to Kardashian. Kardashian tries to get outside and does that. One man to beat. The run is on. Kardashian at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Royals! And Ronnie Kardashian with a 77-yard touchdown score. No flags on the play. 7:52 in the second quarter. The Royals on the board. As Kardashian shows his speed and shows why they call him the Iceman. Nothing but ice in his veins. And as we set for the extra point, by Roman Medeiros. Extra point up and good. And we are tied 7-7 here. And if Thomas, if I can ask you to give me a shot of that beautiful moon tonight here in the Lompoc Valley. That's not the moon. That's a beautiful light over there, though. I know we got to adjust the cameras here a little bit. Look at that moon. Oh, my goodness. Our old cameras couldn't zoom in like that. It's just setting behind the sun there here at Lompoc High School. Setting behind the sun. Setting behind the clouds. If it was setting behind the sun, it'd be an eclipse. It'd be weird. It'd be a whole different time. But thank you. Let's go, Ronnie Kardashian. That is true. Ronnie Kardashian breaks off a 77-yard run. And 7-7 second quarter. A drive that was looking bleak for a moment with a possible interception and then a loss of yardage, creating a second and long. Ronnie Kardashian snaps off a good chunk yardage and then snaps off an even bigger chunky yardage. And Miles Thompson cramping up on the turf. Excuse me, Miles Thompson cramping up on the turf. That is definitely a cramp. He walked out and then cramped up. Get that young man some pickle juice. And Thomas getting some love on the chat for the beautiful moonshot. And Jacob White, the deep man for the Braves. As Lincoln Bloom getting ready to put some toe to leather. And sends this rock away. Collected at the 18-yard line by Kennard. And Kennard carries it out to the 36.
Looked like number 25, Noah Kennard, on the return for the Braves.
And Noah Kennard with a decent return for the Braves. 1st and 10 to the 36. We are tied 7-7 here in the second quarter. Live from Houck Stadium, the city of arts and flowers. 7:42. The Braves' last possession ended with a 4-yard run by Manzo on the score. And the handoff, breaking out to the outside, trying to find some room up the right hash marks, and gets tangled up with the Royals is Marcus Balon. And that's a first down for the Royals, for the Braves into Royals territory. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line of the Royals. And the Royals haven't had to worry too much about the passing game tonight, but this run game is starting to wear on them between Jacob Manzo and Marcus Balon. The yardage is starting to add up. And Balon again, that's Jacob White. And White taken down by Jaden Oziel. And taking a timeout are the Royals. And the Royals taking their second timeout of the half. They will have one left. We'll be right back. 6:56 remaining. We're tied 7-7. The Braves are driving.
45% of people put off buying life insurance, according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of illness or a tragic accident. Call me, your local Farmers Insurance agent, Jennifer White, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Jennifer White at 805-548-8530.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Woo! That energy drink has a kick to it. Steven reporting from Idaho. I hope you're getting ready for that halftime report, Steven. We're going to bring you in live in the chat. Just kidding. Where are we at? 2nd and 5 for the Lompoc Braves. 6:56 remaining in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, California Fresh halftime report. Manzo, he's going to keep this one himself. The lead blocker is Balon, and he gets the first down for the Braves. And they inch closer to the red zone, being taken down at the 26-yard line of the Royals. Our score is 7-7. 1st and 10 for Lompoc. Back into Royals territory. The Royals do have an opportunity, as always, when the ball gets thrown, they have a ball hawk on their squad. That is Jaden Oziel. 3 interceptions last week, 2 for pick sixes. And Manzo handing off to White. And White pushing forward for a few yards. Second down and 6 for Lompoc. .548. Balon coming in with a call from the sideline. The Royals defense struggling to contain the run between Balon, White, and Manzo. Elizondo in motion. The handoff go to no one as the quarterback keeper for the,
That was Jacob Manzo on the carry, tripped up by number 7.
not the first down, coming up just a yard short.
3rd and 1 for the Braves.
3rd and 1 on the quarterback keeper by Manzo. As Bravo and Elizondo check out. Tight formation. Hand off to Balon. And Balon gets upended by the Royals. That was Deuce Kellogg. But enough for the first down. 14-yard line. 1st and 10. As the band sails down the bleachers to get ready for their halftime show. 4:28. Royals defense trying to get a stop here. Manzo going to keep it himself on the sweep out to the left side. And on the scramble gets tied up by a number of Royals, including the Ginger Hulk, Armin Clayton. And Manzo collecting 2 yards on that one. As he gets a little squirrely when he gets outside. He has the agility to create the misdirection with the defense. Manzo with 2 receivers to his right. Looking to throw this one. The pass complete and immediately met by the defender, Thomas Glenn. Is Sebastian Bravo. Bravo with the dump pass. 6-yard gain on that. 3rd and 4 following the 6-yard pickup. .250 remaining in the contest, or in the first half. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Manzo fakes the handoff to White, keeping it himself, looking for the end zone, and gets stopped by Noziel on the stretch out. And it's going to be first down, 1st and goal from the 2-yard line as the clock continues to run. Manzo with the handoff. And the ball came loose. Thomas Glenn picks it up and made a streak for it, but they're going to say that the runner was down before that ball popped out. So no gain, 2nd and goal from the 2. As we approach 2 minutes now until halftime. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard. White in motion. Balon with the pitch from Manzo, and a 2-yard score from Balon on the left side. And the Braves go up 13-6, awaiting the extra point from Jackson Taylor. And the extra point up and good for Jackson Taylor. And our score, 14-7. Mission Prep Royals trailing the Lompoc Braves in this contest. And we're going to see what kind of 2-minute drill the Mission Prep Royals and David Schuster have dialed up here as we get ready for what could be the final drive of the first half. And the first half action presented by Farmers Insurance agent Jennifer White. When you're in the market for home, auto, life, or business insurance, give Jennifer White a call, 805-548-8530. Get quality insurance from a trusted team. And the Lompoc cheerleading squad doing 16 kicks, 14 kicks. I'm adding 2 just for the sake because I can't count. That's when we need Steven here. And here's that boot. And it takes another weird bounce for the Royals, and Miles Thompson jumps on it. And it is down. And the Royals start again from the 18-yard line. That dreaded 18-yard line. Why it's dreaded, I have no idea, but they started their last drive. And it actually worked out pretty good because Ronnie Kardashian ended that drive with a 77-yard touchdown score. So I guess it's not so dreaded. Maybe it's the lucky 18-yard line. We'll go with it. Lucky 18. Let's roll the dice. Two receivers to his left, one to his right. Corona hands off to the back, and that's Kardashian trying to get outside. And Kardashian tied up in the backfield, but there's a flag at the 18-yard line. Make that the 17-yard line coming in from the near side judge. And he's insinuating face mask against the defense. And that could be a 15-yarder. We'll see how they march this bad boy off. Well, they only give him 5 yards, so that creates a so a 5-yard penalty. I believe they're going to go from the spot of the foul, creating a first and 7. Okay. I'm a little confused. I believe it should go from the original line of scrimmage, but who am I? Wait, am I doing the math right? Yeah, I think they're a couple yards short there, buddy. Anyways, Corona, a deep pass, fires the cannon, and that pass broken up. Intended for, I believe that's Noziel intended for.
Number 10, Giovanni Caballero on the pass breakup for the Braves.
And Giovanni Caballero on that pass breakup. I don't have that one on my roster. I'm picking that one up from the PA announcer, as the roster was sent to me yesterday by the athletic director. Always changes. Oh, that's a high volleyed pass that was aimed to be picked off. Vinny Orlando can't get his grips on it. And we're now faced with a 3rd down.
Incomplete pass makes it 3rd down for the Royals.
Royals facing a 3rd down with 48 seconds. 3rd and 6 for Mission Prep.
Program number 528. 528, head on up to the press box. We got a gift bag for you.
And a flag comes out of the backfield, but timeout taken before the back judge can throw the flag. He waves it off. He's the one that counts down the game clock. So the Royals with a timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll be right back. Mission Prep football continues.
If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer.
We'll never leave you either, especially not in summer. Hi, this is John Villa, and that's my son Tom singing. The average age of the car on the road today is at least 12 years old. The older the car, the more TLC it requires, especially during summer. So now's the time to come in for a free battery and alternator check at Via Automotive. The summer heat can be brutal on your car's electrical system, so let us make sure everything is working right. If you do need service, remember that our technicians are iCar and ASC certified, which means they know your car from bumper to bumper.
No, never
At Via Automotive, we'll never leave you, whether it's spring, summer, winter, or fall, and that's a promise. Look us up online at via-automotive.com or call 781-3925. Via Auto Body and Automotive. Let our family take care of your family. Nicely done, son.
48 seconds remaining in the first half. Royals trailing 14-7 to the Lompoc Braves, facing a 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 5, I don't know, something like that. Corona fires this one out to the right side. That pass complete for the first down. And the Royals out of timeouts, but the clock stops to move the chains. And once the chains are set, the clock will start running. And it does just that. Royals 1st and 10. 25 seconds remaining out of timeouts. They need to get to the sideline. That pass complete on the far side to Miles Thompson. And with 16 seconds remaining, they need to get set at the line. They don't got time to discuss things. They need to get to the line. They got 10 seconds. They're running the 2-minute offense very quickly, and they need to throw this one to the outside, get that out of bounds, and Jaden Ozil just says that with 4.3 seconds remaining and stopping the clock. So the Royals are going to run one more play, and that is should be 2nd down. 2nd and 4 for the Royals at the 41-yard line. And the Lompoc Braves showing a prevent defense with 4.3 seconds remaining. Trips to the left, single to the right. Corona fires over the middle, and that one goes nowhere, and that's the end of the half as that pass was complete to Miles Thompson. And at the end of 2 quarters of the play, Mission Prep Royals trail the Lompoc Braves 14-7 here on PSN TV.
At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we understand that every milestone in life brings new dreams and opportunities.
From the excitement of your first car
To the joy of watching your family grow, with the space and safety to keep your loved ones close and secure, to finding the balance in your busy life with a smoother, greener commute. And with America's best warranty and exceptional service, we ensure your Hyundai is always ready for the road ahead. At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're honored to be a part of your journey.
Come find the Hyundai that fits your life story.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Hi, this is John Thea with The Automotive.
Someday.
And that's my son Tom singing. You can feel a glow when it comes to the way your car looks when you bring it to Via Auto Body.
I will feel a glow just thinking of you.
From minor dings to major collision repair, we can give your car a like-new showroom look. We can straighten and repair any frame type using ultrasound technology. Our refinish department features paints that exceed factory specifications, and they are applied in our state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly spray booth. Plus, we work hand in hand with your insurance company so your claim goes smoothly.
Just the way.
Love the way your car looks. Bring it to Via Auto Body and Collision Repair and let our family take care of your family. Nicely done, son.
Old San Luis Barbecue, a proud supporter of Mission Prep football. With 2 locations in SLO, Old San Luis Barbecue Company is the local spot to enjoy the best barbecue on the Central Coast. Check out their locations on Higuera and Broad or order delivery with a third-party partner at Old San Luis Barbecue Company, proud supporters of Royals football.
Welcome back to the halftime show. I'm Brian Stanley joining you on this California Fresh Market halftime show, and I got to do a few updates here. Let's get that lovely update. Boom. Working as I go. And California Fresh is a lovely sponsor of our halftime show, and joining me for our halftime show tonight is Thomas Bowden.
Hello, hello. And California Fresh Market is your headquarters for all your football party needs. Pick up game day appetizers from the famous Hot Wing Bar. California Fresh Market, a proud supporter of Mission Prep football.
And this halftime show is going to be a little bit different, as Thomas is going to be taking a break the next 2 games to focus on a passion of his own outside of camera work with the football squad. And Thomas, tell us a little bit about what your passion is and how you are involved in that passion at Mission College Prep.
Well, I really like to do the tech for theater, so I'm the technical director at Mission, and I basically just oversee all of the technical stuff for their drama productions.
And with that, what kind of activities do you have to do? I have somewhat of a theater background. I did a little bit of theater in high school as well, so I know there's lighting and audio and stage creation. How much of that are you involved in, as far as the production of the theater production?
Yeah, so I program and run all of the lights for the shows. but I also I make the tech list and just oversee the rest of the technical side.
Now let me ask you this: are we going to see any in this production that we will talk about in just a moment? Are we going to see any pyrotechnics as part of that technical work?
Most likely not, unfortunately.
Well, I guess I'll be at Football Friday night. What is the play you guys are presenting this next 2 weeks, and where are you presenting it at?
The play is Anything Goes, and it'll be at the Mission College Prep Performing Arts Center.
And that's on campus?
Yes.
And do you know any way of people get tickets? Do they call the school? Is there a website you can gain tickets from?
You can just go to missionprep.org, and the tickets are right on the front page.
Tickets are right on the front page. And what is the background of this play, or the synopsis? So what, can you give people an insight that might draw them in that want to go see it?
Sure. So it's basically set on a ship, and the main characters they're really criminals, but they get disguised as crew members, and it's really a romantic comedy.
Okay. I like romantic comedies. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you my favorite romantic comedy, and you've probably never seen it, but it's Sweet Home Alabama. It's a great classic romantic comedy. But it sounds like fun. And when is your first show live?
It will be live on October 25th.
October 25th, which I believe is next Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're going to check out missionprep.org for all your ticket informations. And go check out the show. Go support the college, Mission College Prep, in all aspects, whether it's athletics, performing arts, or whatever they do on campus. Go ahead and support them in their endeavors. These students do a lot to present quality productions in everything they do, from the football field to the theater and everything in between. Thomas, any final words before I let you go and we get into the real halftime report? This is your time. This is your time to shine. Real quick, how have you liked You've been with us 4.5 years now. This is your 5th year.
Yes.
How have you enjoyed the camera work the last 4 years?
It's very fun. I get to have fun, hang out with you and Steven, and
you've
definitely learn something new.
You've definitely you came in as a mature young man, and you've just matured even more. So I couldn't have asked for a better helper from the get-go. When Coach Schuster said, "I got somebody for you," he's 14. I'm like, okay, Coach. Worked out great. Couldn't ask for a better person. We'll be right back. Mission Prep pregame show continues on PSNtv.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Welcome back to the Mission Prep halftime show presented by California Fresh Market. Our score here at the break, 14-7. And California Fresh Market
offers the ultimate variety of USDA prime and premium beef. Their meat and fresh seafood department selection is unmatched. California Fresh Market, a proud supporter of Royals football.
And thank you, Thomas, for joining us tonight. As he will be on assignment for the next 2 weeks, we will find out who our operator will be in the coming days. But the Royals trailing tonight 14-7 to the Lompoc Braves here in Mountain League action. Our scoring got underway in the second quarter when Jacob Manzo took it in for a 4-yard score at 10:04 in the second quarter. 7-0 was the score, with the extra point good by Jackson Taylor. And then Ronnie Kardashian quickly answered back on the next possession, breaking off a 77-yard run, making it a 7-7 score, with the extra point good by Roman Maderos. And then ending the second quarter, 1:42 in the quarter. The Lompoc Braves go up 14-7 on a 2-yard carry by Balon. And I got to say that Jaden Noziel did everything in his power to try to stop that drive from scoring. But unfortunately, the Braves just would not stop and kept pushing forward. And that's where we are. It is senior night here for the Braves. They have a little bit of extra incentive to try to get the win for the home crowd. And the score at halftime, Arroyo Grande leading St. Joseph 14-0. And that game right there and that score right there is a huge, plays huge factors for the Royals if they can come back and get the win tonight here in the Braves, because it could potentially create a 3-way tie for first place as we lost to St. Joseph. If Arroyo Grande can beat St. Joseph and we can beat Arroyo Grande, then we all have a loss to each other, which creates a 3-way tie for first place if we can continue on our path in victory tonight and forward the rest of the season, because we have to win tonight and then we have to beat Arroyo Grande and we have to beat the Paso Robles Bearcats. So we still have a big challenge ahead of us, but right now it is looking in our favor, and Thomas is over here shaking his head yes, and yes, he's agreeing with me. You have anything you want to add to this, Thomas?
A 3-way tie for first place would definitely be very interesting.
It would be, because it means we all get a share of that league crown, and that's something the Royals have been trying to get their hands on for quite some time, is a league title since coming to the Mountain League. The last league title we had was back in the Ocean League when we went undefeated, 10-0 in that season, and then we got bumped up, and we haven't had a chance to get on. We've always been either the bridesmaid or further down the line in the standings, because the league just kept growing bigger and bigger until the split this year. So that's where we are. We're looking forward to it. Not that we want to see St. Joseph lose, but we want to have our opportunity to get our hands on a league title. And in order to get there, we need St. Joseph to lose, especially tonight. So that's the halftime report for the out-of-town scoreboard for the Mountain League. Let me flip through this here. That's the Central Coast section here. Let me okay. I'm discovering things on the air. Coast Valley. Nope, that's not us. San Joaquin. There we go. Looking for the Ocean League. Looking for scores in the Ocean League. Scores in the Ocean League tonight. We have the Templeton Eagles trailing 14-0 at the break to the San Luis Obispo Tigers, the crosstown rivals to the Royals. The Napomo Titans leading 14-13 in the third quarter over the Cabrillo Conquistadors. And the Santa Maria Saints and the Morro Bay Pirates are in progress. That's the best we can provide for the Pirates and the Saints. And as I look for the Central section again, as we switch over to the Sunset League, the Atascadero Greyhounds up 10-7 over the Rigetti Warriors at half. And the San Ynez Pirates over the Pioneer Valley Panthers 20-13. And a clarification, the Tigers and the Eagles are non-league action. So there we want to clean that up for you. And that's our out-of-town scoreboard. And that's all we really got for you. I know Steven was here. He'd be breaking this down left and right, up and down, two ways of Sunday. But maybe he can critique my out-of-town scoreboard a little bit better than I did. And you've been nominated for your camera work. What are we nominating him for, though? Are you getting an Emmy or an Oscar? What are we doing?
All the above. We'll
all
try
the
our hand at
above.
all of them.
Okay. I want to. How about what is it? A James E. Murrow Award?
You know, that sounds fancy
My
enough.
buddy just won one of those because he works for the Boston Globe.
Oh.
I went to school with him, and he's doing way better than I am in the media world. He's winning awards at a national level. And I'm broadcasting high school football, loving life. I enjoy what I do. Don't get me wrong, but we definitely went on two different trajectories.
Yes.
His went to the moon, and mine went across the valley. A little bit different, you know.
A little.
You know, both traveling far, but he's going higher. No, Randy Vasquez is doing a great job over in the Boston Globe, winning many awards over there for his work. And when we were in school, you just saw his talent. Even then, it was like, yeah, that's not me. Appreciate y'all being with us tonight. We're in the city of arts and flowers, and boy, is it a beautiful city. We are tucked away in the corner. Luckily, we have this giant metal sheet behind us that keeps the wind off our back. We got 2 minutes until the Royals come back out on the field. It is senior night, and the Lompoc Braves have been honoring all their seniors, from the cheer squad to the football squad to the dance squad to the prep squad to the band. You name it, they've called them out and said thank you for being a part of our high school years here in the Valley. We'll be right back. Mission Prep football, third quarter coming up after the break.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but as an experienced farmer's agent, I know a thing or two about helping make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. Whether you're looking to insure your small business, home, or motorcycle, I can help walk you through the process step by step. Call the Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530 to get a quote and learn more.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
You know, welcome back to the second half. Brian Stanley with you. Third quarter and fourth quarter action presented by Via Automotive. Thomas Bowden, Brian Stanley with you. We're getting ready for the kickoff. Lompoc Braves leading 14-7, ready to receive this opening kickoff of the second half. And I was reminiscing with Thomas of back in my days. You know, we used to just put water on the ground to watch water be water. And the shoestring tackle by Aiden Shelton making the stop for the Royals. You know, because we're talking about how I have an old fan that's way not energy compliant because it was built long before we cared about energy. We just liked to consume it back in those days. So the fan's dying. It's making high-pitched whine sounds as it spins. I think it needs to be lubed up. 11:54 on the clock. Third quarter action. Both teams with fresh timeouts. They need to reset the timeouts on the clock. A deep pass for Monzo. And that pass complete. And Kellogg unable to stay with him. And that is a good score for the Braves. Izzy Elizondo with a 72-yard score through the air. And first strike, first play, touchdown. And an unsportsmanlike conduct called on the Royals, on the Braves, following the touchdown. And I believe the unsportsmanlike will be enforced on the kickoff. And awaiting the extra point, our score 20-7. Jackson Taylor for the extra point. And he is perfect tonight, 3 for 3. 72-yard pass. Manzo to Elizondo on the first play of the second half. The lead grows by 2 for the Lompoc Braves here at Houck Stadium.
All right, our next band senior is Yasmin Lopez Rojas. Joined the marching band her first year of high school. Accompanied here tonight by her physics teacher, Miss Luna, who's a great teacher, means a lot to her. She'd like to thank her friends, teachers, parents, her boyfriend, and her best friend, Jasmine Hernandez, who's always been
Physics? I never took physics in high school. I don't think I ever took physics in my life. It's because I'm a journalist. I did take law. I had to take a law class. You ever had to read a law brief? That's horrible. Let alone multiple law briefs. I'm just listening to the PA announcer talk about how different students are being recognized for their senior achievements. Right now they're recognizing the band. As we continue. Taylor with the boot. And Miles Thompson with the return. And he's quickly tied up at the 40-yard line. Boston Monclose with the tackle. 11:37 in the third quarter. The Royals starting with possession for the first time in the second half. Royals giving up 2 unanswered scores now to the Braves. The Braves have worked on the run game all night and then open up with the pass game shocking the Royals, and the run up the middle by Thompson. And Miles Thompson cuts off 7 yards. 11:22. Third quarter, 2nd and 3 for Mission Prep, 47-yard line, 3 yards from midfield. Appreciate all our fans tuning in tonight from around the United States and around the world. And handoff enough for the first down. Miles Thompson with the carry yet again. Back-to-back carries for Thompson, totaling 11 yards. Mission Prep moves across into Royals territory. And I'm not sure this PA announcer is quite familiar with football because he said the 51-yard line, and there is no 51-yard line in football. And Miles Thompson weaving down the right hash mark, gaining 7 yards yet again for the Royals. Make that 6 yards. Royals need to get to the 39 for the first down. Royals doing a good job carrying the ball on the back of Miles Thompson here in the third quarter. Corona working from under center. And the run out to the right side. This time it's Kardashian with the carry. And that's enough for the first down out to the 38. Picking up enough plus a yard. The Royals just chipping away here. And that's a way to do it when the last time the ball was put through the air, it ended up with an interception. And a flag comes out. And the ball down at the 35-yard line.
Our next band senior is Bo Rivera. Bo joined the Lompoc
And the penalty
after being in band since 4th grade. During her time in Lompoc High School, she has participated in dance
will be marched off. 5-yard penalty
accompanied by Miss Trimming. She is thankful for all of her friends and family.
against the Royals offense. Royals facing a 1st and 15 from the 43-yard line. And Miles Thompson gets outside, picks up a block from Thomas Glenn, and is brought to the turf by Noah Kinnard. And Miles Thompson moving the sticks again for Mission Prep. 8:55 third quarter. Royals down 21-7 to the Lompoc Braves. Coach Schuster has yet to lose to Coach Jones in 2 meetings. This is the third between these two coaches. You typically call it the rubber match. And Kardashian plows forward out the right side like a bulldozer. Boom shakalaka. And the Royals pushing forward into the red zone with that carry. Ball at the 18-yard line, 2nd and 7. 7:55 on the clock. And a timeout taken by Andrew Jones. They want to talk this one over. Let's see if they update the scoreboard with timeouts, because right now it has the first half timeouts. There we go. They updated it. Lompoc with 2 left. Mission Prep with all 3. We'll be right back. Mission Prep football continues on PSN TV. Welcome back to Mission Prep Football third quarter action presented by Via Automotive. Their motto is our family taking care of your family. And their automotive and auto repair shop, automotive and auto body repair shops have the parts and knowledge to get your automobile back on the road. And flags are flying on that second down. And the penalty against the Braves. A 5-yard infraction, 2nd and 2.
Flag against the Braves, 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 2 for the Royals.
Exactly. La-di-da-di, we want to play football. And Vinny Orlando running across to the near side, and the jump at the line. Encroachment on the defense. That's going to give the Royals a first down and a fresh set of sticks. Marching it off, and that brings the Royals inside the 10-yard line. Down to the 8. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Let's go, team. 7:53. Ezekiel Sanchez is the center for Corona. And Corona hands off to Kardashian, and Kardashian is quickly taken down. Brady Barbosa with the stop. And the Royals with a 2nd and goal. Ball now at the 10-yard line. Shotgun snap. Miles Thompson breaks forward into the 5 and is pulled down at the 3. And a solid carry for Thompson. Miles Thompson making a case why he should be our player of the game. We got 3 people right now making a case for player of the game right now, and I think Thomas can agree with me. Jaden Oziel, Ronnie Kardashian, and Miles Thompson. Third down, the run up the middle. Waiting for this signal. And the carry by Ronnie Kardashian for 3 yards, and Kardashian picks up his 2nd touchdown of the night and his 4th of the season on the ground. And awaiting the extra point by Roman and the Roman Maderos extra point is good. And the Royals are back on the board. Our score 21-14. As the Royals answer back after a quick strike to open up the half by the Lompoc Braves. 6:34 remaining in the third quarter. Our score 21-14. Started in the second quarter with a 4-yard run by Jacob Manzo. And answering back on the next drive, Ronnie Kardashian with a 77-yard run of his own. And then the final drive of the half for the Braves, a 2-yard score by Marcus Balon, making it a 14-7 score. And then opening the third quarter, 72-yard pass from Manzo to Izzy Elizondo. 21-7. And then Kardashian and Miles Thompson chip away, and Kardashian punches it in from 3 yards out. 21-14 is where we stand. 6:34 here in the third quarter. And the chance between the squads on the home side underway, and the carry on the return by the Braves. Noah Kennard picking it up around the 20, out to the 31-yard line. And to get into the chance, hey, Thomas, how do you feel? Pretty warm. There we go. That's about as good as I get back in response on a chant. Pretty warm. And the Lompoc Braves, their second drive of the half, first ended with a one-play 72-yard strike for a touchdown. 6:24 in the third, starting at the 31-yard line. Taking the shotgun snap is Manzo. He keeps it himself, and he's going to break out to the right side. And the Ginger Hulk meets him for the stop, Armin Clayton. And Manzo carries 8 yards to the 39. 2nd and 2. And I'm not sure the order of those tiles on the down marker, but it goes from first down to fourth down. I think somebody needs to reorder those to go through them quickly. And Manzo fires out quickly to the near side. Izzy Elizondo with a completion for the first down. And they're 2 yards short of Royals territory. As the PA announcer might say, they're at the 52-yard line. First and 10 for the Braves. Standing on their own 48-yard line, 5:38 here in the third frame. Stephen Hodges on assignment in Idaho with the Cal Poly Mustangs. And Manzo is going to keep it himself. And Manzo pushes into Royals territory to the 46-yard line. A 2nd and 3, second and 5, as they officially spotted at the 47. .506 on the clock. 2nd and 5, 47-yard line. Manzo under center. The hand comes up from the back judge. Here's the snap. And the run up the middle. And the trip up. And Marcus Balon pushes forward with the dive for the first down. 6 yards to the 41 of the Royals. 4:40, third quarter. Second drive of the half for the Lompoc Braves. Manzo brings in the call from the half. Here comes Jacob White. Royals with a 3-man front. Manzo with a single back in the backfield. Looking to throw, and he's taken down in the backfield. The sack. Xavier Wiseman with the sack and the loss of yardage. And that is a 2nd and 15 for the Lompoc Braves with the Xavier Wiseman sack. And the Braves finally experiencing some pressure from the defense we're familiar with for the Royals. A 4-man front, 7 in the box for the Royals. Pressure coming, Manzo fires. Pass complete onto the near side. And jumping out of bounds on the tackle is Cash Kubasiewicz. There we go. Cash Kubasiewicz. You gotta say it fast. Kubasiewicz. The more you think about it, the worse you're gonna pronounce it. But it's Cash Kubasiewicz. He'll take the believe me. Jacob Manzo under center. I formation. 2 backs behind him. Hands off to Balon. Trying to break out the outside. And cannot get very far. As he's tripped up for short yardage. And a tweet just came out from the St. Joseph Knights. It says, touchdown AG, 12-yard run, St. Joseph 21, St. Joseph 0. Okay. I believe that's Arroyo Grande 21, St. Joseph 0. And the pressure coming, and Manzo chased out. And when he's chased out of bounds, and chasing him out of bounds is Jaden Nozil, Miles Thompson, and Aiden Shelton. And that stops the clock at 2:31, creating a 3rd and 1 for the Braves. Braves need to get to the 20 for the first down. The ball spotted at the 21-yard line. Manzo hands it off to White, and White pushes through the line. And depending on the spot of this one, it's either going to be a first down or it's going to be a 4th down, but it's going to be a close one, and it's a first down as the fans in the crowd signal first down. The officials signal first down, and the clock continues to run, 2:16. Sebastian Bravo steps out for the Braves. Tie formation. Elizondo on the sweep, picks up the carry, chips away a few yards. And he's down at the 16-yard line, a 4-yard pickup. 21-14 is the score. Royals trying to get a huge stop here, trying to keep the Braves out of the end zone. As time ticks away here in the second half. And Manzo, the ball comes loose. They're going to say the ball was down on the turf. But the Braves do come up with it. And that's enough for the first down for Manzo as Bravo jumps on the ball. And we're under 45 seconds to go now in the third quarter. It's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. As the wind starts to shift. And the delayed run up the middle by Balon A 3-yard pickup for the back. And that could be our final play of the quarter as we approach 10 seconds remaining. And that is the end of the quarter. We go to the fourth quarter. Royals trying to keep the Braves out of the end zone, trailing 21-14 here at Houck Stadium. Mission Prep football continues.
If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer.
We'll never leave you either, especially not in summer. Hi, this is John Villa, and that's my son Tom singing. The average age of the car on the road today is at least 12 years old. The older the car, the more TLC it requires, especially during summer. So now's the time to come in for a free battery and alternator check at Via Automotive. The summer heat can be brutal on your car's electrical system, so let us make sure everything is working right. If you do need service, remember that our technicians are iCar and ASC certified, which means they know your car from bumper to bumper.
No, never
At Via Automotive, we'll never leave you, whether it's spring, summer, winter, or fall, and that's a promise. Look us up online at via-automotive.com or call 781-3925. Via Auto Body and Automotive. Let our family take care of your family. Nicely done, son.
"12 minutes decides a winner here. 21-14 our score. 8 yards from the end zone are the Lompoc Braves. 3 downs to get there. Manzo with 3 backs behind him. And he's going to keep it himself. And he gets tangled up quickly by Gabe Amata, who read that one. As Manzo tries to slip out the back door for the goal line. That is a 3rd and goal from the 5. Same formation. Manzo looking to throw. That pass incomplete. Dropping the ball, Cameron Baker. And 4th and 5 for the Lompoc Braves. And the Braves send out the kicking unit for the 2nd time tonight. Jackson Taylor in for the point after attempt. A 22-yarder. Kick is good. 22-yard attempt for Taylor. And with 11:16 in the 4th quarter, the lead grows to 10 for the Lompoc Braves. 24-14 here at Houck Stadium. And the return by Miles Thompson on the kick. Out to the 29-yard line. And the Royals have 11 minutes and 10 seconds to work with. Trailing by 10. 71 yards to go on this drive to find pay dirt. And the handoff to Miles Thompson, who gets tripped up after getting the first down. Noah Kennard on the tackle. Miles Thompson out to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Royals. 45 yards to go, trailing by 10. Under 11 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Both teams looking for their first win in league play. And the push up the middle this time for short yardage for Thompson. And Thompson chipping away yet again. That's a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 for Mission Prep. Corona working from the shotgun, split receivers. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Looking to pass this one to Kardashian, and Kardashian just can't get his mitts on it.
That was Noah Kennard on the pass breakup.
And Kennard on the breakup.
Brings up 3rd down for the Royals.
And the Royals facing a 3rd and 6. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. And if the Royals are forced to punt here, it could be bleak the rest of the game. As they may not get very many more opportunities to get the ball back, as the Braves are doing a great job running the ball tonight, which, as we all know, runs the clock off the minutes off the clock. And the pass complete to Joe Villa. And Villa is out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And there's a discussion with the officials. And not exactly sure of the call, but number 74, there we go, an ejection, personal foul with an ejection. Brady Barbosa ejected from the game. And the personal foul is a 15-yard penalty marked off from the 40. .938, the Royals pushed forward following that personal foul and ejection. And the pass complete to Thomas Glenn. And Glenn gets outside and upended. And there's multiple flags on that one. And the flag's coming out at the 19-yard line. And a personal foul against the Royals. Okay. And the Royals push back to the 31-yard line. I'm assuming it has to do with the hurdling that Thomas Glenn was trying to do. They did not like that one bit. It was raining yellow flags at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, hand off to, the ball comes loose, and the Royals come up with it. Jacob Martinez making the grab, saving the possession for the Royals on first down. As Jaden Ozil has that ball popped loose out of his hands. Second down and forever from the 32-yard line. The goal's the 15, so 2nd and 17. Quick pass on the screen to Thomas Glenn, and Glenn gains a few yards. But the defense read the screen and ate it up quickly. The only one out there to cover was Nozil. 7:51 remaining third down here in the fourth quarter. And trips on the right side. Corona pushing forward, reading the defense, trying to run this one out. And Julian Hernandez got to him. And it's 4th and 15 for Mission Prep. And Mission Prep going to go for it here, as they're too deep to punt this one, but they're too far out to go for the kicking game, because that would be a 47-yard attempt, which would be extremely unheard of in the Mission Prep football game. To the right, to the left. Corona with a single back with him. Looking to throw this one. Pressure coming. Fires over the middle. Pass broken up. And that is a turnover on downs. Marcus Balon with the breakup. And the diving attempt, no good on the far side for the Royals. Jaden Ozil slow to get off the turf. And the Royals turn it over with 6:34 remaining. 24-14, down by 10. And here comes the Lompoc Braves offense. And their agenda at this point is to chew the clock up, leading by 10. And Manzo carrying it out to the near side. Ahumada. With the tackle. And you're going to see the Braves slow things down quite a bit here, as they want to run the clock out. And Lompoc taking a timeout as Coach Jones not happy with what he sees on the field. And that is Lompoc's second timeout of the half. We'll be right back. Mission Prep Football continues on PSN TV.
Old San Luis Barbecue, a proud supporter of Mission Prep Football. With 2 locations in SLO, Old San Luis Barbecue Company is the local spot to enjoy the best barbecue on the Central Coast. Check out their locations on Higuera and Broad, or order delivery with a third-party partner at Old San Luis Barbecue Company, proud supporters of Royals football.
Coming out of the timeout, the Lompoc Braves, who have slowed things down, coming out of the timeout real slowly, because they just taking the time. You know, they want to take the time. Clock stop. 5:51 here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 7 for the Braves. Manzo hands it off to Balon, and Balon upended. And the inflatable football has arrived. It might hit the camera, who knows? And Balon coming up short of the first down. Nope, they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10 for Marcus Balon and the Braves. Clock continue to run. 5:34 and counting here in the final frame. The winner of this contest improves to 4-4 on the year. And the handoff. And Balon hands off to White. And White is stuffed by Noziel. And the flag comes out. Face mask on the defense. And as they march it off out to midfield, that's going to be another first down for the Braves. 50-yard line, 50 yards to go for the Braves. We're under 5 minutes here in the final frame. Appreciate everybody being with us tonight here on PSN TV. And the handoff to the back. And a good gain for White on that one. Excuse me. Yes, Jacob White on that carry as White comes to the sideline. And I gotta say, this is probably the most active and energetic band we've seen all season. And I think the only band we've seen all season so far. So we're having a good time here. I enjoy this band, even though they're really loud and really energetic. You got the cheerleaders interacting with them. We got the Spirit Squad interacting with them. And Manzo on the delay run gets taken down by Gabe Almada and Carter Moreau. And we're under 4 minutes to go, approaching 3:30. And it's a 3rd and 4. The defense trying to hold on as the offense has struggled to move the ball tonight for the Royals. As Manzo is going to keep it himself, weaves his way through traffic, and gets upended and tripped up by Ronnie Kardashian and Jaden Nozil. And a timeout taken by David Schuster and the Mission Prep Royals with 3:01 remaining. The Royals with 2 timeouts remaining, the Braves with 1. And we'll be right back with more Royals football on PSN TV.
Located off Highway 101, just minutes from downtown San Luis Obispo, Pismo Beach, and Central Coast Wine Country, book your next Central Coast stay at Madonna Inn. With 110 unique guest rooms, on-site restaurants, bars, bakery, shopping, hiking, biking, and day spa, Madonna Inn is your travel destination dream. Let's go Mission Prep. Let's stay at Madonna Inn.
3:01 remaining in the contest. The Royals trying to get a stop here as they trail by 10 points, 2 possessions. And I'm predicting the next song by the band. I got a feeling when the clock hits 2 minutes, that is my prediction. And Marcus Balon gets tripped up in the backfield for no gain. And timeout taken by the Royals. That is their second timeout. As we're trying to get some scoring updates for you here around the Central Coast. Aurora Grande leading 21-7 in the 4th quarter over St. Joseph in Mountain League action. And in the Ocean League, Napomo leading Cabrillo. That score hasn't changed since the 3rd quarter, 14-13. Morro Bay leading in the 3rd quarter, 34-13 over Santa Maria. And in non-conference action, San Luis Obispo in the 4th quarter, 21-0 over the Eagles of Templeton. And in the Sunset League, Atascadero over Rigetti, 17-14 in the 4th quarter. And San Ynez over Pioneer Valley, 41-13 in the 4th quarter. And here, 21-14 with 3 minutes to go. The run out to the far side. Manzo tripped up. Coming out of the Royals timeout. Excuse me, that was Jacob White. And the clock at 2:35. Royals with 1 timeout remaining. And the Royals take their final timeout here with 2:31 remaining. It is a 3rd and 7 for the Lompoc Braves. And we get to see what kind of muster this Royals have if they can get the ball back on offense. We know this defense has played tough all night, and it's hard to compete quarter after quarter on defense when your offense can't show up and support with points on the board when the other team continues to put up points. But it's also hard to put up to create stops when you give up passing yardages of 72 yards for touchdowns. .231 remaining. Next week, Stephen Hodges will be back in the booth with me. Thomas Bowden will be on assignment for 2 weeks. And Manzo takes the shotgun snap on the reverse to Elizondo. And Elizondo makes the slide. Does he have enough for the first down is the question. And they're going to say no. It is a 4th down with 2:10 remaining. 4th and inches here. The Royals defense trying to come up with a big stop. The big lineman on the left end, Maverick Bright. And a timeout taken with 1:44 remaining. Andrew Jones wants to talk this one over. And the Royals running out of opportunities here to get back into this one as the inflatable football has come alive. And we got to come up with a player of the game soon, but we'll stay tuned for our post-game show as we wrap things up quickly here from Lompoc. It is cold, and we got to hit the road, so we got to get running because there's only 2 of us tonight, and we got a bus to catch. So we're going to do a quick post-game wrap-up and then hit the road, let you know where the Royals at next week, which they're back at home, actually. Next Friday night, they're back at home. This is a 4th and 1. Manzo working from the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Bravo in motion. And Manzo has enough for the first down. And Manzo down at the 12-yard line. And that's enough for a fresh set of downs. And that's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Royals are not going to be able to get the stop here. The Lompoc Braves improved to 4-4 on the year, 2-2 at home, remaining 2-2 on the road. The Braves hit the road next week and head to St. Joseph in Santa Maria to face the Knights as they improve to 1-1 in Mountain League play. The Mission Prep Royals fall to 3-5, 0-2 in Mountain League play. They remain 2-2 at home, 1-3 on the road. The Royals return home next week to host the Bearcats at Mustang Memorial Field. And head coach David Schuster picks up his 24th loss of his coaching career as Andrew Jones picks up his 133rd career coaching win here at Lompoc High School. And that is our final play from the field. It is a matter of seconds on the clock before we call it final from Houck Stadium. Appreciate everybody being with us tonight. And it's just a matter of seconds. Our final score from Houck Stadium, the beautiful city of Lompoc, 24-14, and we have gone final here from Lompoc. That's our final score. And I think we can be in agreement tonight on who our Royals player of the game is. And the votes have been casted. I have